Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Here's a comprehensive breakdown of the challenges in maintaining a high customer effort score in a call center, organized across operational, workforce, process, technology, and customer factors. Let's begin with the operational challenges that influence customer effort score, or CES. The first challenge is high call volume peaks. Seasonal surges, product launches, or unexpected service outages often flood the center with demand. As queues grow, customers face longer waits, repeated contacts, and higher frustration, all of which increase their effort and lower CES. The second challenge is service level and SLA pressures. Balancing speed and quality is a constant struggle. Agents may feel pressured to rush through calls in order to meet SLA targets. While this might satisfy speed metrics, it often leaves issues unresolved, forcing customers to call back and creating the perception that resolution is harder than it should be. And finally, multiple departments and handoffs add significant friction. When a query requires input from billing, operations, or technical teams, customers are transferred multiple times. Each handoff makes the resolution journey feel more complicated and raises the overall effort customers associate with the interaction. In short, operational challenges remind us that CES is not just about resolving the issue, it's about how smooth and simple that resolution feels to the customer. Reducing waits, minimizing handoffs, and balancing speed with quality are essential for keeping effort low. Next, let's examine the workforce-related challenges that impact customer effort score, or CES. The first challenge is high attrition and new hires. Frequent turnover means a constant flow of new agents entering the floor. Inexperienced staff often take longer to resolve issues, depend more on assistance, and require follow-ups, all of which increase customer effort. The second challenge is skill gaps and limited cross-training. When agents are not trained across multiple products, systems, or processes, they frequently rely on transfers and escalations. While this may solve the issue eventually, it forces customers to repeat themselves and endure longer journeys, raising their perception of effort. And finally, agent burnout plays a major role. Overworked and fatigued agents are more likely to rush through calls, skip empathy, or avoid thorough troubleshooting. This leads to incomplete resolutions and higher repeat contact rates, both of which directly hurt CES. In short, workforce-related challenges remind us that customer effort is heavily influenced by the people delivering the service. Well-trained, cross-skilled, and motivated agents are essential to creating smoother, low-effort customer experiences. Now let's turn to the process and policy constraints that affect customer effort score, or CES. The first challenge is rigid escalation rules. When policies demand multiple approvals for actions like refunds, cancellations, or exceptions, the resolution journey becomes longer and more complicated. Each additional step forces customers to wait, increasing the effort they perceive. The second challenge is complex verification steps. In highly regulated industries such as banking, healthcare, or insurance, strict compliance checks are non-negotiable. While these steps protect both the customer and the organization, they add significant time to interactions and can make the resolution process feel burdensome. And finally, siloed case handling is a common barrier. When there is no end-to-end case ownership, customers are forced to repeat their context and history to multiple agents. Every repetition adds frustration, making the process feel far more effortful than it should. In short, Process and policy constraints highlight that CES is not just about resolving the issue, but about how seamless and streamlined the path to resolution feels. Flexible policies, simplified compliance steps, and strong case ownership are vital to reducing customer effort. Next, let's examine the technology limitations that impact Customer Effort Score, or CES. The first challenge is disconnected systems. When CRM, telephony, and knowledge bases don't integrate smoothly, agents are forced to ask customers for the same details multiple times. This repetition creates frustration and significantly raises the effort customers associate with resolving their issue. The second challenge is system downtime or slow performance. Technical glitches, frozen screens, or lagging applications stretch out resolution times. Customers waiting through these delays often feel that even simple interactions take too much effort. And finally, there's the lack of self-service automation. When customers can't resolve basic queries through IVR menus, chatbots, or online portals, they must rely entirely on live agents. This not only increases call volumes but also forces customers to expend more time and energy for issues that could have been solved instantly with automation. In short, technology limitations remind us that CES is directly linked to digital efficiency. Integrated systems, reliable platforms, and strong self-service options are essential to keeping customer effort low. Now let's focus on the customer-related challenges that influence Customer Effort Score, or CES. The first challenge is multiple issue complexity. Customers often raise more than one concern in a single interaction, for example, a billing error, a technical issue, and an account update all at once. These multi-layered queries typically require handoffs or longer handling times, which customers perceive as added effort. The second challenge is high expectations. Today's digital native customers are accustomed to instant, frictionless experiences in their everyday lives. When a service interaction includes even small delays, additional questions, or repeat steps, it feels disproportionately difficult, lowering CES. And finally, there are emotional customers. Frustrated, angry, or impatient customers perceive every delay, no matter how minor, as a major inconvenience. Even when agents handle the process correctly, heightened emotions can make the journey feel effort-heavy. In short, customer-related challenges remind us that CES is not only about process design, but also about customer perception. Managing complexity, meeting high expectations, and supporting emotional customers are all critical to keeping effort levels low. Finally, let's explore the communication and feedback challenges that impact Customer Effort Score, or CES. The first challenge is lack of proactive updates. When customers are left in the dark and forced to chase support teams for status updates, the service journey feels unnecessarily difficult. Even if the issue is eventually resolved, the extra effort of following up creates a negative impression. The second challenge is low survey response rates. CES data is only as useful as the customer feedback behind it. When response rates are low, the insights collected may not reflect the full customer base. This delays meaningful improvements since decisions are based on partial or skewed information. In short, communication and feedback challenges remind us that reducing effort is about both resolving issues and keeping customers informed. Proactive communication and strong feedback loops are essential to ensuring CES reflects the true customer experience. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.